Why is it that the moment you need a real apology, people suddenly develop selective amnesia? Like, how do they even manage to say sorry without actually saying sorry? You're standing there expecting remorse, and instead, they turn it into your fault, your misunderstanding, or some Shakespearean performance about how hard they have it. That, my friend, is the art of the narcissist apology. It's not an apology, it's a hostage situation where your emotions are the ransom. Today, I'm exposing the 5 sneaky ways narcissists apologize that'll make you never fall for their fake tears again. Let's get straight into it. 1. The classic, "I'm sorry you feel that way." This one is legendary. The narcissist doesn't take responsibility for what they did. They dump it back on you. Instead of saying, "I'm sorry I hurt you," they say, "I'm sorry you feel hurt." Notice the trick? They're not apologizing for their behavior. They're apologizing for your reaction. It's like spilling coffee all over your white shirt and then saying, "Sorry you're upset about it." They weaponize empathy by flipping it into blame. The translation of this apology is, "I don't care about what I did, I just think you're too sensitive." 2. The ones who say, "Fine, I'm sorry, happy now?" That's the sarcastic, passive-aggressive, "let's just get this over with" apology. You know this one. They get cornered. Maybe you catch them lying, gaslighting, or just trying to manipulate their way like they usually do. And instead of taking accountability and genuinely apologizing, they sigh dramatically and then say, "Okay, I'm sorry. Is that what you wanted to hear?" Congratulations. You just won a prize you didn't even want. A fake apology dipped in attitude and resentment. This type of apology isn't about making peace. It's about shutting you up. They think throwing 2 miserable words at you is enough to sweep months of psychological warfare under the rug. The truth is, acting like something didn't happen won't make it go away. All it does is confirm that they don't care about fixing anything. They just care about ending the argument on their terms. 3. The ones who say, "I'm sorry, but." If you hear the word "but" right after "I'm sorry," run. This is called the trapdoor apology. For example, they'll say, "I'm sorry, but you're overreacting." "I'm sorry, but you pushed me to that point." "I'm sorry, but you need to understand what I've been going through." Do you see the scam? They start with sorry to disarm you, then immediately fire back with justification, excuses, or blame. It's like handing you a rose and then stabbing you with the thorns. Real apologies doesn't end with a justification. Fake ones come with a whole PowerPoint presentation about why it's your fault. And the narcissists love this move because it lets them feel morally superior while still pretending to be the bigger person. What they are really trying to say is, "I'm only apologizing to make myself look good, but deep down, I still think you're the problem." 4. The grand performance apology. Narcissists don't apologize to heal relationships. They apologize for the show of it. This is when they roll out the dramatic tears, big speeches, exaggerated guilt. They maybe even start to bring up what they have done for you to guilt trip you into feeling bad or staying silent. A narcissist will sometimes say, "Oh my God, I can't believe I hurt you. I'm the worst person alive. You don't deserve someone like me. I'm trash, I'm evil, I should just disappear." This isn't an apology. It's emotional manipulation disguised as regret. They want you to comfort them for hurting you. Suddenly you're sitting there saying, "No, no, don't cry, it's okay, I forgive you," when 5 minutes ago you were the one bleeding out from their behavior. It's reverse psychology mixed with emotional blackmail. And the worst part? It works on a lot of people because empathy kicks in. But remember, real remorse doesn't need theatrics. If someone apologizes like they're auditioning for a soap opera, it's fake. 5. The silent treatment apology, also known as the no apology trick. This is the most manipulative of them all. The non-apology. This type of narcissists doesn't say sorry at all. Instead, they go cold, distant, silent, like you don't exist. This is their way of flipping the script. They punish you for wanting accountability. They disappear, avoid you, ignore your calls, and then reappear days later acting like nothing happened. It's basically saying, "I'm not going to apologize. You're going to get over it on your own. And when you do, I'll still win because I never admitted fault." This is why dealing with a narcissist feels like you're stuck in a one-player game where the rules change every 5 minutes. They control the scoreboard, and your pain doesn't even count as a point. I will give you number 6 as a bonus one, just for the fun of it. This one is called the "Look at all I've done for you" apology. This one right here is premium grade manipulation. The narcissist turns their so-called apology into a guilt trip buffet. Instead of owning up to their mistake, they start listing their greatest hits of how much they've done for you. Wow, after everything I've done for you, this is how you treat me. I helped you when nobody else would, and you can't even let this one thing go. I've been there for you so many times, and now you're making me the villain. See what just happened? The apology suddenly becomes a debt collection notice. They're basically saying, all the nice things I did for you weren't out of kindness, they were advance payments. So now, when I screw you over, you owe me forgiveness. It's the emotional version of a loan shark. They give you kindness on credit, then cash it in every time they mess up. And if you dare call them out, suddenly you're the ungrateful traitor who doesn't appreciate their sacrifices. Let's be real. That's not love, that's accounting. They keep a scoreboard of good deeds only to weaponize it later. And the wildest part? Half the good things they bring up weren't even favors. You never asked them for it. But they'll drag out every ride, every meal, just to silence you. Here's the translation of this apology. I'm not sorry for hurting you. I'm mad you're not worshiping me enough to let me get away with it. Here's the brutal truth. Narcissists don't apologize to repair. They apologize to control. Every sorry is a strategy, not a confession. They twist words, shift blame, play the victim, or just refuse altogether. So, the next time you hear one of these apologies, don't get hypnotized. Recognize the pattern, because when someone keeps showing you that their sorry means nothing, it's not an accident, it's who they are. And here's the savage mindset. Stop waiting for closure from people who profit off keeping the wound open. The best apology you'll ever get from a narcissist is the one you give yourself when you walk away. Remember, real love, real friendship, real family, they don't need a dictionary of excuses to say two simple words like, I'm sorry, and mean them. But narcissists, their apologies are just scams with better packaging. And the best way to win? Stop buying what they're selling. If this video exposed someone in your life, then this is the sign you needed, and remember, every narcissist apology is nothing but a trap wrapped in guilt, blame, or fake humility. And if you're still waiting for a real sorry from someone who sees kindness as a down payment for abuse, then you need to love yourself enough to stop renting your soul to people who keep trashing it.